Kant's ideas have shaped our understanding of knowledge, ethics, and the very nature of human experience. His works, characterized by their depth and rigor, continue to inspire and challenge us to this day. Immanuel Kant's philosophy is primarily known for its exploration of the limits and capacities of human reason. In his seminal work, Critique of Pure Reason, Kant addresses the fundamental question, what can we know? He famously argued, thoughts without content are empty, intuitions without concepts are blind. This means that our knowledge is constructed through the interplay of sensory experiences, intuitions, and the mind's inherent structures, concepts. In essence, while our senses provide raw data, our minds actively shape and interpret this data, giving it meaning. Kant introduced the concept of the Copernican revolution in philosophy. Just as Copernicus proposed that the Earth revolves around the Sun, Kant suggested that objects of experience conform to our ways of perceiving and understanding, rather than our knowledge conforming to the objects themselves. This groundbreaking idea shifted the focus from an external, objective reality to the role of the human mind in shaping our experience of the world. Kant's ethical philosophy is equally groundbreaking and is primarily articulated in his work, Groundwork for the Metaphysics of Morals. Central to his moral theory is the concept of the categorical imperative, a principle that serves as the foundation for moral action. Kant's most famous formulation of the categorical imperative is, act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. This means that one should act in a manner that could be consistently applied as a universal principle, applicable to all rational beings. Kant's emphasis on duty and moral law is captured in another of his famous quotes. Two things fill the mind with ever new and increasing admiration and awe, the oftener and more steadily we reflect on them, the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. This quote beautifully encapsulates Kant's belief in the profound, intrinsic nature of moral law, which he saw as inherent to human reason and worthy of the highest respect and reverence. In his political philosophy, Kant was a proponent of individual freedom and autonomy. He believed that true freedom comes from adherence to rational moral principles, rather than from the pursuit of self-interest or external coercion. He stated, enlightenment is man's emergence from his self-imposed immaturity. For Kant, enlightenment is the process of individuals thinking for themselves, using reason to guide their actions, and freeing themselves from the dogmas and constraints imposed by others. Kant's influence extends beyond philosophy into realms such as political theory, aesthetics, and religion. In his essay, Perpetual Peace, Kant outlines his vision for a peaceful world order based on republicanism, international cooperation, and respect for human rights. He argued that lasting peace is achievable through the establishment of a federation of free states governed by the rule of law. In aesthetics, Kant explored the nature of beauty and the sublime in his Critique of Judgment. He posited that our judgments of beauty are not based on objective properties, but on the harmonious interplay between our cognitive faculties. He asserted, beauty is the form of purposiveness in an object, so far as this is perceived in it without the representation of a purpose. This means that beauty arises from our perception of an object's form as if it were designed with a purpose, even when no specific purpose is evident. Thanks for listening. Nathaniel.